Well, good morning, everybody, and can I just say I'm tired of the rain? My plans were, I went to a tracker show yesterday and got rained on. I filmed as much as possible. I don't know what days you'll see what on what channel you will see what, because my vlog channel, Rambling Brambles Vlogs, is going to get some of the videos, and then I might give you like a sneak peek of everything and tell you to go to the other channel for the rest of the videos. Anyways, because I want to keep my vlog channel going. It's going to be a mishmash of crafting vlogs and that kind of thing. But I was going to go random outing today and go do a bunch of filming at some places. Some cemeteries I haven't been to. But things are so wet that you walk on the grass and you're like this deep in water. It's just terrible, guys. And I know everybody else is getting rain too, so it's not just here, it's everywhere. So I figured I'd vlog this today. There's been a lot of, I'm sitting on my hair. My hair is that long that it gets, when I sit down, it's like, well, anyways, so it was kind of pulling. Everybody's saying how bad their Walmart is. Let me tell you something. Don't go to Walmart. It's the only store having issues keeping their shelves full. I can go to Yosa's. I can go to any of the other smaller grocery stores, and their shelves are full. They have everything, including stuff that Walmart can't get. You know, they have no issues getting tuna fishes. They have no issues getting canned foods. They have no issues getting their laundry soaps and stuff like that. It's only Walmart. And, so that alone should tell you something. Anyways, I have to go to Walmart because it's the only store in town. And I'm not driving 20 miles. Well, actually, I think it's only like, what? It would be like 15 miles round trip for me to go to Yosa's to go shopping. Unless there was something really cheap to purchase that I needed, I would go to Yosa's, or I would go to Rich Hill, which would be like a 25-mile round trip, because it's like 12 miles there and 12 miles back. I'm not gonna do that. Gas is almost at $3 a gallon here. It's like unless I go to Harrisonville, I can get it like 30 cents cheaper. Look, why? I can go 30 miles and get it 30 cents cheaper. That makes no sense. Talk about, and I'm talking same store, Casey's. If it can be 30 cents cheaper in Harrisonville than it is here in town, the same chain. Come on, guys. To me, that's price gouging, if you ask me, but that's okay. So today is just a vlog day, because it's raining. It's raining. Now, I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just stating the facts. It is what it is. You can walk into any store you want, look around, and compare for yourself. Don't just say, oh, I can't get groceries, and the only store you go into is Walmart. Hello, go to another store. Let's go shopping, guys. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the nasty wet water we got. And now it looks like it's kind of almost stopped raining. Maybe. Nope, it's still raining. Still raining. Just enough that I have to sweep the wipers every so often. Wet enough that I really can't get out and film, because the last thing I need is to get sick. Just is what it is. I did go get air put in my tire yesterday, so that made me happy. Let's see. At least right now we're not flooding here. But, the ditches got plenty of water roaming through them. And, you know, kind of is what it is. Oh well. Got some big old holes there in that parking lot. Oh my goodness. This is really bumpy. We're getting some holes in the road here. Probably all the rain pushing the, you know, all the dirt and stuff underneath the pavement. And you know how things go when it's all rainy. So, anyways, we're just going to head to Wally World. And I got to pick some things up. I have a hankering for brownies, and I need something in my house to have in case my blood sugar drops. And I'll tell you, cake doesn't hold well. It just doesn't. It seems to go bad, and when you only eat one piece and you're only one person, and down there people, I can say, would you like a piece of cake, to one of my neighbors that I do talk to, and they like, I ain't eating your cake. Doesn't matter, they just, that's the way they are. So brownies will last a lot longer than cake will. So I'm just gonna go get me a box of brownie mix. I'm making me some brownies today. So anyways, I'll make some brownies so I have something in case my blood sugar drops. We're gonna go down here to Walmart. We're gonna check out the shelves for y'all and show you what our Walmart is like. And then in another vlog, I'll show you what like Yosa's is like, because their grocery shelves are full. Of course, I'll be getting there probably the day before they actually get their trucking, because they get their trucks on Tuesday, and I'll be going in on a Monday, so tomorrow. Anyhow, but that is what it is. That's how life is. I'll turn you off and we'll vlog Walmart. Now, before we go in, I want to say something about our garden center and all the stuff that you normally see out there on the parking lot. All the gravel stuff and all that. They don't have hardly anything on the concrete. When I went and got air in my tire and I drove out past where they have all that stuff on the racks, their racks are over full with all the blocks and the square blocks and the odd shaped blocks that you would use for gardening, and all the dirt and all that stuff, and you know, the composting stuff. It's all on their racks. They're just not putting it out. So when you go to your Walmart, check around, because the crap is there to put out. They're not putting it out. When I went back past the tire and lube area, their racks are stacked full of all this stuff that should be out here for gardening, for your lawn and garden area. They just never put it out. Just a little FYI. Okay, here we are. This is our produce section. Really, there's nothing out of the ordinary with our produce section. We always have, you know, hit and miss on stuff, because a lot of times stuff goes bad, or they just, you know, donate it and then refill it when it comes in. You really have to watch our produce and our vegetables and stuff here, because you end up bringing home fruit flies. It's bad. So I have a hard time buying any produce at any stores. I bring it home, I wash it. It just is what it is. I didn't go up the aisle because there was a lady working up there stocking. But pretty much everything in our produce is full. This is a typical Sunday. Not too many people working. we did have a lot going on in town and out of town, so it doesn't surprise me to see sandwich meats and being a weekend, hot dogs and things like that being kind of depleted. There was big family gatherings and things going on, so that's normal. Our specialty breads and stuff was pretty packed full. The fancy, more expensive bacons being empty, that's usual in our Walmart. Nothing different there. It's a weekend. People buy it up and it doesn't get restocked until Mondays or Tuesdays. I don't know why. It just is the way it is. Our meat section looks the usual as it does for a weekend. Again, it's just normal. Our eggs look like they usually look, nothing out of the ordinary. Our frozen foods actually look pretty good. But we don't usually have empty spots in our frozen foods. I know a lot of people say, oh, we're wiped out here, and they show pictures of it. But I did notice over the last few weeks when I've been watching, when you see an empty spot, it's always a solid brand. It's not just everybody's wiping out all of something. I picked one of these up and then afterwards I was like, nah, I'm not going to get it. I put a few things back, watching my money. Here's where I realized I had my light on. No wonder all the employees were looking at me kind of funny, so I turned my light off and started filming again. As you can see, things look normal. All the employees are like running from me. I guess they figure she's gonna tell on us for, standing around not doing our jobs. So I was looking at the shrimp. Wow, some of that shrimp is like expensive for the same size bags. Everything here in the dairy looked normal. The bread is as it usually is on a weekend when there's a lot going on around us. There's empty spots. The big brand name breads is usually full. Our people around here go crazy if we have a storm. Doesn't matter if it's rain or if it's snow, ice, whatever. They'll wipe out these shelves like it's no tomorrow. No wonder they all walk around looking like, if you get my drift. I almost picked up some of those brown filters. I couldn't believe they charge more for those. That was a crafting idea. I left them. It'll wait. Anyways, we're going to go down this aisle. Again, everything looks fairly good. Everything looks pretty well stocked. There is like a little bit empty shelves, but again, we don't have any stockers really doing any work. It's like a little after 8 on a Sunday morning, and as you could see, they're all standing around gabbing. Our tuna fishes and things like that are looking pretty normally full. Our beans are looking like they usually do. Again, I was thinking about buying one of those, but I didn't. If you'll notice, the vegetables that are gone are a certain brand, period. And anything that's gone, it's like one area of a specific thing. Not like somebody came in and they wiped out like all the macaroni of all brands. It's only one brand, one item. See the spaghetti sauce? That whole shelf would have been one brand of one item, believe it or not. That's how our store stacks the shelves. And if you look in your stores, look and see if you have the same issue. I went ahead and picked up my brownie mix. Yep, I'm a Duncan Hines. I don't like the Betty Crocker stuff. I just don't. And as you can see, fairly well stocked. Even our sugars and our flours, our oil, all that is still fairly well stocked. Our milks and all that. I had to walk around the people working, quote unquote. And this is the cereal aisle. It all looks pretty good. Again, where you see the empty spot, it was one brand of an item. And the same with the cereal. It was one brand of an item, not that somebody came in and, oh, we want to buy all the Cheerios and are going to buy up that brand of Cheerios plus other brands. This is what made me mad. All of the Gatorade, all of it. They have not had Gatorade restocked in this store to speak of in probably over a month. I bought the only 2 Gatorade Zeros that they had left. And yeah, I ended up checking the dates because I'm like, why is there only 2 Gatorade Zeros? You know why? And what is suspicious about this, I'll come in tomorrow and look, and there will be a few Gatorade Zeros on the shelf. And look at what I found. Lipton Peach Tea Zero. We'll talk about that later. But yes, our store will put out, it's like they put out a few of each item each day. And then I had to go back and get cream cheese. But this is our other aisle with our soaps and things and paper plates and all that. Like I said, we have had just 4th of July parade and tractor shows and all that. They all come to town to buy all their supplies. So the paper plates being low and that does not surprise me. And this is all of our laundry detergents, fully stocked. So, you know, none of that was needed. Now the first of the month, people are going to come in here and these shelves are going to look kind of low, kind of bare, because first of the month everybody's going to shop. And the dog food, other than certain brands, you're going to notice that the shelves are full. Everything's good. Let me know if you notice this pattern where they will have big empty holes, but it's only a certain brand, a certain thing, like say ragu spaghetti sauce, and that whole section is empty. Let me know if that is the case with your Walmart. Now we'll get back to the reveal. Okay guys, I am back home and I will show you what I got. And as you can see, our Walmart is fairly well stocked. The only time they're not is if there's some kind of activity going on, or you see the lady walking around with a tablet and she's like taking photos of empty shelves, and then out comes all the product and they stuff it full. I kid you not. This has been going on for about a year now. Yeah, that's what our Walmart does. They will have the shelves be empty. One of the ladies comes out, and I've watched her, and I'd love to video her doing it, but, you know, I can't. She will come out with her tablet and a, clipboard, and she'll go around and she'll take pictures of all of the empty shelves. Watch around your Walmart, see if you ever see something like that going on. But I'm excited. This is the first time in our Walmart in probably 3 months or more that I've been able to get this 0-calorie Lipton Peach Tea. Why I get the 0-calorie is because it has nothing in it. Let me read this label. This is important for people who are diabetics. And I spoke to the Pepsi guy. Pepsi delivers this to the stores. This is a Pepsi kind of product, Lipton is. And it has 5 calories, guys. 5 calories per bottle. Not per serving, because the whole serving size is the bottle. And there's 12 in here for $5. 12. That's a really good deal, because if you go and buy these at a store, you're paying almost $2 a bottle. And then you still can't find the 0 calorie. And carbohydrates, 0. For a diabetic, this is very important. I complained when I could not find these locally, and all the stores were telling me, oh, they're not going to carry it no more. They're not going to carry it no more. But yeah, I went to Harrisonville, 30 minutes away, and they had oodles of it on the shelf. And I'll tell you what, I bought like 5 that day. And then I went back next month and I bought a bunch more. But I ran out. I ran out. And I have been 3 weeks without this. And actually 2 weeks without any. And I miss it. So it is important for these companies to understand when they have a product like this, there's people that depend on 0 calorie or, really low calorie with no carb. Yes, I do buy Gatorade Zero. Okay, let's compare the Gatorade Zero. Gatorade Zero, if you drink the entire big bottle like this is a 32-ounce bottle, correct? Which I will probably drink most of this in one day. My drinks consist of, because of gastroparesis, I need to relieve some of the gas that builds up in your stomach because your stomach doesn't digest. So I drink 1 regular soda a day. I'll tell you, diet sodas does not, the 0 calorie, I'm sorry, they just don't make you relieve yourself of gas. Burping, I'm sorry, we all do it. If you say you don't burp, you're full of crap. So this has, if you drink the entire bottle, only 1 carb, 10 calories. That's why I've switched to it. I did not realize how bad regular Gatorade was for you till I started comparing labels when my blood sugar was like 200s, 300s, 400s. I kid you not, it got bad. So I picked me up 2 of these today. They were the only 2 0 calories they had on the shelf. So these companies need to realize these are important for diabetics. If you leave us with nothing to drink, what are we supposed to do? Especially me, water is very painful to drink for a person with gastroparesis. I did pick up a Duncan Hines. This is the Chewy Fudge Brownie Mix. This is my favorite. I don't like Betty Crocker or anything. It just has a odd taste. So, I have that. I'm going to make up some brownies. It's time to make the brownies. Listen to me. I'm not really going to do that anyways. But I'm going to have some brownies. They last a long time. And in the morning when I get up, my blood sugar is usually right around 100 or a little less. And if I don't have something with my coffee, that hot coffee in your stomach when you got gastroparesis can be a little painful. And then I picked up my milk because I need it for some recipes I'm making. I did have to put a few things back, but it's okay. And some of this I bought with somebody else's money because it's for, we had a person pass away, and this is for a dinner. I bought some cream cheese. I had to have some margarine for that also. And then bacon to make some jalapeno poppers, and a bag of the shrimp. So like I said, some of this is for that. The shrimp, the bacon, the cream cheese, some of the margarine, and probably whatever brownies I don't eat between today and tomorrow's going with me. So, because I won't eat that many brownies. But I'm excited to have my Lipton 0 calorie tea. And guys, if you can't find what you need at your Walmarts, go to another store. Just go to another store. Our stores here, if there's some kind of weather going on, people will wipe out the store. I kid you not. They will wipe out the store of everything. If you noticed in the video, the tuna was fine. The canned hams were fine. All of that was fine. The only problem was our bread. And that is because there was a lot of activities going on this weekend. And the cattlemen and all that do their barbecues came in and bought up bread from everybody that they could. So probably all the stores were low on bread. If you want bread, you want to make sure you buy it before the weekend because you may not buy it. And it's just the way it is in our little area. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you for watching. And yeah, I did put a couple things back. But that's life. It's okay. I didn't really need those things. They were just, ooh, that would be nice. But I don't need it. I saw this, and this was a necessity. I had to have this. This was important. Everybody, talk to y'all later. And I will comparison shop some of the other stores and show you what the smaller stores look like. Everybody take care. Bye, guys.